Hey, so we're Saturday the 13th, so I'm at work and I'm gonna start to take my cough syrup so I can be alright for tonight. And yeah, I'm here. My voice, it's okay. And yeah, I think I will take my cough syrup every hour so I can be good for tonight. That's the plan for today. That's the plan. Green dress, makeup. So I'm waiting for my other coworker to finish and then we're gonna take the Uber together. So I'm back. It's like midnight and I'm back home. So yeah, I'm back. How was it tonight? Did I regret? So no, I didn't regret. It was my voice. It's like as soon as I talk, It's getting nasty, that nasty voice. I cannot wait to get back to my normal voice. Sometimes it's like I get my normal voice, and then the longer I speak, my voice is like crazy. Anyways, it's getting there, slowly but surely. It's getting there. So what happened? So I waited after work, because I finished at 6. We closed the we closed the store at for work. We decided to the boss decided to close earlier, so we closed like an hour earlier than usual. So what happened is I finished at 6, and one of my coworkers finished at 7, an hour later. So it gave me time to prepare myself and whatnot. So I was like, hey, are you going alone? Because I was assuming maybe she was walking, or I don't know, but she's pregnant too, like 4 months. Anyways, unnecessary details, but whatever. So yeah, so I was like, hey, are you going alone, or how are you gonna get there? So she told me she's gonna take a Uber or whatnot. So I was like, hey, I'm probably gonna be there until 7 o'clock. Do you want to go with me, or do you mind? And then she was like, yeah, come with me, I'm gonna get the Uber, so you can join and whatnot. So it was close to work too, so you know, she paid like $8. That's how far it was. So it was just around the corner. Okay, so we got there. I even suggest her, like, hey, we can split up, I can give you the $4. She was like, I give it, and you know, keep it, and whatever, it's just $8, it's nothing that bad. And even if you weren't there, like, I would have paid myself. So anyways, so we entered the building and blah blah. So this is how I look, everything. So this is how I look. And no, I'm not drunk. I didn't take an ounce of alcohol or drink anything besides my water. They gave us coupons to go to the bar, just one coupon. I didn't use anything. I had some gift though, but let me get to the point of when I just got there with my other coworker that we share ride with. So we got there, and then next thing I see on my ride is the people that I work with in my department, and the rest on the left and in the middle, other people from other departments. So I was like, hey. And then, you know, I kind of feel like some people, you know, it's like, I don't know, some people, some little few people, you know, it's not everybody that obviously you're gonna get along with. But, you know, I try my best to, you know, remain cordial and whatnot. So anyway, so I saw one of the girls that I really wanted to sit with her. So we sit together at the same table with other people. Overall, I had a couscous with a sauté vegetable. It's like, I think a sauce, like tomato sauce with something else, with a bunch of onion. It was very good, to be honest. I really enjoy it. It was he told me he was like it was I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah, it was very nice. I gave my dessert because obviously the dessert over there is not vegan, so I gave it to one of my coworkers to share. They share. It was like chocolate mousse chocolate, something like that, cake, and tiramisu cake. So yeah, obviously these one weren't vegan, so I couldn't have it, so I gave it to one of my coworkers. They split up and share between each other. Next thing you know, first as an appetizer they have like this, I guess, Greek no, not Greek, but sorry, Caesar salad with some chicken, obviously not vegan at all, even though if I take the chicken, there was a bunch of I think cheese, parmesan mixed up, so I was like, I'm not gonna drink or I'm not gonna eat anything that's from that salad. It's not vegan. So anyways, so overall I felt like a little bit weird because I don't feel honestly fully accepted. I'm not trying to be accepted by my coworker or whatsoever, but I feel, you know, I'm still new. I started in around October 7. Yeah, October 7. And yeah, so I'm losing my voice. So yeah, overall it was fun. Some people cried because they gave some speech. There was some speech. There was some there was some giveaway gifts. I won. We all have like a little package from the CEO. So we had like this coffee cup, and the other thing is like a lamp. I need to open it. Let me open it. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. So I have this. I'm trying to open it while I'm holding the camera. Okay. So this is the LED table lamp. It's LED, LED, whatever. And touch size. Oops, let me just take it off. Okay, so there you go. This is what I got. And also this cup, you know, nothing too far. You can put your coffee. I guess some people at work had an accident, a bunch of accident. I don't know, but some people were saying like, hey, this is like a message for the ones who keep, you know, grabbing the coffee from outside and having their coffee spilled or whatever the case. So sorry again, my voice. But yeah, so we got this, and I have another gift too. I have this. This is not a lunchbox, but it's full of products. Hey, so I'm gonna open it so you can see what's inside. Okay, first of all, this one, I think there's a dish inside, so I'm gonna open it afterwards. And then you see there's a bunch of like skincare, bunch of stuff, nice stuff. You know, there's a perfume, you know, there's like, what else, bunch of nice stuff, you know, bunch of it. So you see, I don't know what it is. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is this? I never seen this before. What is this? Is this to scratch your back or whatnot? What is this? It doesn't say anything. I guess it's to scratch your back in the bathroom while you're in the shower, you know, to exfoliate your back. Okay, what it is? Some oil, multi-purpose dry off face, body, hair. Okay, so there's a bunch. So there's a bunch of goodies, you know, bunch of goodies. So there you go. I love the bag, and it's orange on top of that. It's like my favorite color. It's cute. It's so cute. It's very cute. So yeah, so I enjoyed my meal. I didn't have any drinks beside water. I could have ordered we have a free drink because we have like this coupon for free that you can use at the bar or whatever drink that you want for free. So a lot of people had Coke, Diet Coke, Zero Coke, whatever, Coke Zero, Coke Diet Coke, whatever Coke, and the drink, I'm talking about the drink. So yeah, and then I have some water. I could have asked some juice, some soda, some drink alcohol, mocktail, cocktail, but you know, I forgot. I'm not, I don't know, I guess I don't go out a lot, so I'm not, you know, a lot of people. There was a table of my co-workers from my department. They had a lot of sorry, they have a lot of wine. Every time I kept, like, every hour it seems like their cup was filled with wine, and I'm like, it was down to this, you know, again. I'm like, yeah, they're really turning it up. But yeah, all the younger ones, they were dancing on the dance floor with the old people, like Gen Z and Boomer. I'm like, yes, go, let's go, Gen Z, let's go, Gen Z, let's go. You know, they didn't have that type of music that I listen to. A lot of the music that was played, it was goofy music that, you know, you're just having fun. You're not nothing serious. But there was awesome music too, but most of the music I find like it's like goofy music, you know, just, you know, to be goofy and have fun. But overall it was nice to see. I take some couple of, you know, recording of some people getting really, you know, hot. You know, some people had them laptops, and I'm like, okay, it's okay. Some people they get down, and you know, it's nice to see older people have fun and, you know, let loose. Coworkers, to see how coworkers let loose. Me, honestly, I was sitting at the table, and after the people that I've talked the most, they left. Two girls that I really enjoy their company, that I'm always find the comfort talking to them at work and outside of work, while texting or whatsoever. So yeah, I just appreciate. But they left earlier than me, maybe 30-40 minutes before me, and I should have left, but I don't regret. So yeah, and it wasn't too far from the bus stop that I usually take to go to home. So I was like, you know what, it's not too far. So sorry, but yeah, overall it was a nice evening. I don't regret it. Yeah, so it was nice. I enjoyed my gifts. I enjoy the couscous with the sauté vegetables, and the fact that the chef asked me, he was the only one who asked me how was my dish. You know, he didn't ask anybody else about my dish whatsoever. Like, everybody did they had meat, so I was the only vegetarian dish. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice. I didn't regret it. So I didn't have any compliments based on my, I feel like, you know, I'm not gonna even talk about it, but a lot of people gave compliment to my eyeshadow, my little, you know, oh, this is cute, and your eyeshadow. But other than that, you know, but anyways, there was like maybe 4 people, 1 2 3 4, yeah, 4 people dressed in green, one person dressed with a red top, the other rest black, blue, not so much color, you know. So I was part of the ones that was really festive and showing a little bit of color, and, you know, representing a little bit of Christmas spirit, Christmas. And especially me, nobody has, you know, this and that and the third. Me, I was pretty much, you know, representing Christmas. I didn't do too much this year. I remember my first party at my last job, how I was dressing. The dress wasn't revealing or anything, but let's say I was very glamour. And I thought, like, my first, you know, the first time that I will be festive, because at my other jobs I never dressed festive. I was very boring or whatsoever. I didn't do much, whatever. So at that time I was like, you know what, let me just put a little bit effort. And I feel like with these people, they're going to be festive, you know, they're going to dress and have a little, you know, Christmas color theme or whatnot. Girl, nope, not the first time. I was looking extravaganza. I was like, never. That dress from Fashion Nova is very cute. I might post it somewhere in the video, maybe not, I don't know, but it was very nice. But you know, it got people very much insecure, you know. So I was like, some people, they you know, anyways, they got a little bit insecure. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy, envy, whatever. Who do you think she is, dressing like that, you know, while everybody was looking very formal? And I was like, oh gosh, I was regretting to came that way. And anyways, this year I don't care, but I'm not going to do too much. I was like, you know, new job, you know, new part-time job. I have this, I have my green sweater. I'm covering here, all up on my neck. I have this turtleneck dress from Fashion Nova, hey, and my earrings, and and then my little deer headband, whatever the case, and my sparkling red eyeshadow, you know, eyeshadow queen. Represent you. Never miss a bit, never miss a beat, never miss a beat, never miss a beat. Always got my shadow, eyeshadow. Okay, so but overall, kudos to them. I'm going to have to work tomorrow. I'm starting at 10, so yeah, small shift, 10 to 6, and then off I go. And then yeah, but yeah, as soon as the two girls that I really enjoyed and was vibing with, I was like, what am I doing here? Because I was staying on my phone, and you know, they already have this sense of being together. I'm like the one who the new girl, and it's just like, you know, I just texted one of the girls that I really, you know, am comfortable with at work, and I'm just, you know, vibe with. And then I was like, are you home yet? And she was like, oh, not there yet. And then she asking me, are you? And I was like, oh, a few bus stop and whatnot. So then she texted me, so how did you enjoy your night? Did you like it? Do you feel part of the team? Yeah, I enjoyed it, but do I feel part of the team? Not really. Not really. not really, to be honest. Not really. I don't want to answer that, but yeah, it's just not really. But yeah, overall it was fine. The boss, she's nice. She was like, oh, do you want a ticket for the taxi? And I was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, you know, but I can take the bus, you know. So, and she was like, oh, ask such and such, she can give you, you know, the ticket for the taxi cab, so you can go home. And you know, you have this ticket for, I think, paid or whatnot. But anyways, I got home, and I enjoyed myself. I think I stayed until 11:30, 40, something like that. And then next thing you know, I'm home. So it's past midnight. I think it's almost 1 a.m. or already 1 a.m. By the time I was talking and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna open what's in there. I'm just gonna, oh boy, Just a second. Okay, so what I have, so there you go. I had a dish, and on top with my gifts, my self skincare and everything. It was nice. I enjoy. Maybe I wish I would have danced, but it's just like, you know, when you don't vibe really, you're not really comfortable with the people. It's the surrounding that doesn't make you feel much more, I guess, invited. It's just like, you know, maybe if it was another crowd, I would, you know, turn it up, turn it up, dance on the floor with a much more vibrant music. I don't know, but other than that, I am not regretting my night. It was a nice night. So yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed my couscous. I enjoyed everything. So I have a question. Do you have anything that you did with at work? Do you plan to do something at work for Christmas? Did you your job planning something for you, for everyone, a gathering, some type of gathering, events, or whatever the case, dinner? I would like to know if where you are at your job, company, whatever, where you work, do you have any festivities going on during the holidays, before, you know, the end of the year? Let me know in the comments. So until next time, and thank you for watching, and have a good evening. Arrivederci. Bye.